party on this hill again. Take our picture. I already took a picture with Ateliona and
You want wet, then get lust.
How you get your hair all greasy and fly?
The fuck to get a free drink in this place? How do you stay 14 when the dealer's showing 12? Moron. You hit me.
Richard!
Leanne, as you know, actors are a shallow and insecure lot, often uncomfortable with their sexuality. But what's worse are child actors, especially when they get together. Jimmy from the canceled sitcom Just the Five of Us was dragged out by police earlier today.
This is bull. Hey, don't arrest my bitches. I am a star. It's just flour, I swear.
Jimmy, I'm Richard Burns, WCTR News. What do you think of My Five Uncles, the show that replaced yours?
What do you think, dumbass? That show sucks my ass.
Why do you still look like a kid?
I'm 51 years old. I just look like a kid. I'm gonna cock punch you. Ugh.
Well, the Romans loved topiary, and look at their contributions to society. But as they say, if the grass is greener in the other fella's yard, then you bang his college son when dad's out of town. Okay, next caller. Whoops, hold on a second, I'm blossoming.
I want to blossom with you.
My name's Henry. I
Are you blossoming?
You hit me.
I wanna blossom with
I guess
you.
I am. I've really come into my own in the past few months since I joined a cult and began tithing money in exchange for spiritual happiness and letting everyone take turns on my wife. Anyway, I have a lovely
This is mission
garden,
1987.
mostly carnivorous plants. A
Leave my
Venus
ass
flytrap
alone.
reminds me of my mother. She's in
Realistic
prison.
explosions.
Anyway, it's so fascinating how it catches animals and eats them. I started with flies,
That's a
and now
realistic
mine can swallow a
explosion.
whole squirrel. Or a small horse if I chop it in half first.
Have you tried any experiments on human beings?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Good man! Good man! See, the secret of nature is once something is at the height of beauty and potential,
When
it
were
is time
fireworks
for it to wither
invented?
and die. A bit like the British Empire. Just look at that whole place withering and dying
were
right before our eyes.
fireworks
It's run by a queen. And if she had a
When were
pistol, she'd be the
fireworks
king.
invented?
Luckily, in this country, we don't know the
Who
rule.
did
Line
these
2, you're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, my name is Terrence.
Can I call you Telly?
I don't mean to. I say, I didn't mean it, baby. You'll be all right. Then I cry.
Let's go.
Throw my guard on my name, make 'em tired of all the sunshine.
Let's scan for music tracks.
Pain goes by when you just don't think about, when you just don't think about it, no. Pain goes by when you just don't think about, when you just don't think about it, no. I think my vision's getting blurry, swear the Reaper's in a hurry, yeah I say I got no worry.
Okay, let's go.
We're talking about bugs and plants that eat them? I got a better solution. Put pesticide in the sprinklers. My
I will
kids
use
love
this-
it.
this
I
image
mean,
shall be used
the
for
ones
good.
that live.
I don't want to be reminded of
You're
February
a
14,
lovely
2022.
human
We used to be enemies, but I don't
You
want
morons
this
in
to
this
happen
town are
again.
spreading like weeds.
I don't want this to happen
Little
anymore. I'm
bastard
begging.
dandelions. I wish I could just pop every one of your goddamn heads off. Hello, Line 8. You're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, I heard what you said about bonsai trees. And you know what? You can stick that green thumb right up your ass.
Oh, yes! Another man who grows miniature plants so he can feel like a giant. A real man loves enormous trees that he can have his way with, chopping them down and using the wood to fashion rocking horses and suggestive whirligigs. Okay, we're running out of time. Literally. But again, like a seed sown in a hurricane or a mushroom spore from outer space, the garden goes on. I'm Maurice. Until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
That was the show that generates more phone calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
so easy to fudge, but I wanted to snack them.
About nuts.
You'll love the nuts. Which side will you try first? Zebra Bar. It satisfies your anxiety.
Brought to you by Lager Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. A game just isn't a game if you're not drunk and coughing.
You're now in the tight end zone. If someone's playing with a ball or two, we're there to talk about it. I'm your host, Derek. In skirts, and we revisit the rivalry.
Home, James.
I'm fat, but I ain't useless.
Let's go.
Zachary, grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up the you-know-where. Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who's on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it. We won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. And there's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me. I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butter.
Football fans, soccer fans, go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it! Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110 degrees and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Where'd I go?
Hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife left me because of it. And half the cars are sponsored by Baldness Remedy.
Castrodon Team Racing?
Yeah, what in the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing teams should be sponsored by things that are family friendly, like hard liquor or...
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drink and get this ball back in play. Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller talking about biathlon is sick, I tell you, and unnatural. This town has never been the same since they had the Olympics here 8 years ago. Kids swinging javelins like ancient Greeks, people running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm gonna go...
It's distracting us from our primal urge. Yes, then you bang a bim. Los Santos.
Come on. Yeah, how come you don't talk about the best sport of all, horse racing? I mean, tiny, angry people on horses? How can you go wrong?
Hey, I don't ride anything bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I never got in a rodeo, man. I mean, first off, why would you ride a bull? Go find a big girl. They can use the attention, and that's all we have time for. Okay, hey, I'm Derek Zachary. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team!
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the tight end zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
At home, at work, or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
Excuse me, this is a supermarket. You two need to get a room.
Whenever someone asks me where my parents or my other family members are, I say, at home, at work, or in rehab. Listen to WCTR.
Sir, that tree is not a bathroom.
Oh, really?
Ow, not on my shoe!
It's Renegade.
Or instead of Renegade, try Sweat, the cologne for the animal inside. It's real sweat, because nothing attracts women like a sweaty man.
Now...
Okay, I'm back, guys.
It's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and I'm a liberal.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
Len.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with once?
And the skyrocketing price of buying off a politician.
And we talk to people without health care who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I move to the West Coast.
No, that's so sad. Maybe you need a support group with some caring.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a dope. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have to suffer to belong. You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor. Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more...
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have 100 that I took from hotel rooms.
What's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Ooh. Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino in Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use, and the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be... They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes, that's a shame. They're doing to the thick, beautiful redwoods north of San Diego.
I was talking about women. But you're right, San Diego is half the problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusionment is the American way, but it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesomes, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
The producer.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude and
Where do I go?
Okay. Called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep, but it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French. Probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle. But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem with men. You're imbeciles.
And yet you married me.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily. This show is headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an elephant and a donkey, you get a lot of
I Say You Say is heard only on WCTR. Be thankful.
Cock it.
Need a 90-piece
I hate you with your prices stuff.
Hands on you. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Property God.
This little chase is making me angry.
I'm saving this in the freaking can. In my head, I don't want it.
Can't go high when you just don't think about
come.
Home, James.
I lost.
Home, James. Home, James.
Time to hit Grove Street Hood.
I need something. I'm gonna need it. Okay.
Don't let your ego get in the way of your survival.
Not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. Mother.
Give me a piece of
Mother. Can you keep them in the dark for a while? Can you hide them from the wedding world? Oh, Mother. Mother. Gonna check your daughter out tonight. Gotta show her my world. Oh, Mother. Not about to see your life. But if you want down hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Gotta bleed. Not about to see your life. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it is.
Let's go. Misappropriation is
You
stolen.
treat me like shit. You dress like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, flying trailer. Okay. I'm going to use the most powerful weapon.
You ain't better than that.
Okay, how about this? I have no time to live right now, so just flying trailer. I'm going to go to. Let's go. I need a replacement for the.
Tarugo.
All the way from Wimbledon to South London, the slickest of them all, only on Playback FM. Hope you're all getting ready for bed because Slick Rick has a little story for you. Rick the Ruler, Crumbs.
Alright, you kids get to bed, I get the story. Y'all tucked in? Pajamas and live life slow. Laws were stern and justice stood. And people were behaving like they ought to good. There lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me and you tonight, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and taking the dash. They did the job, money came with ease, but one couldn't stop, it's like he had a disease. He robbed another and another, and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man,
I ain't up for no war.
Undercover. The cop grabbed his arm, he started like,
Get away from me! Stay there.
Stay there.
Cole dashed and ran around the block, cop radios into another lady cop. He ran by a tree, there he saw the sister. Shot for the head, he shot back, but he missed her. Looked around with him from expectations. He decided he'd hit for the subway stations, but she was coming and he made a left. He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down and swore he killed him. Then he made his move to an abandoned building. Ran up the stairs up to the top floor.
Oops.
He said, I need bullets, hurry up, run. The dope fiend brought back a spanking shotgun. He went outside, but there was cops all over. Then he dipped into a car, a stolen Nova. Raced up the block doing 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive, though the car was battered. Rat-a-tat-tatted and all the cops scattered. Ran out of bullets and he still had static. Grabbed the pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. Pointed out her head, he said the gun was full of lead. He told the cops, back off. Well, honey, seemed astounded and he was only what? Of a case about the wrong path. Not Rick.
part sounds like Bad Piggies at this point.
You treat me like...
Presentation. Crumbs.
Flying Treasure Hunter. Let's go. Dropped on the plane. I've got a better idea.
This endangers everything.
What are you trying to do, huh? I'm gonna lure you to the edge of the plane.
Carbon-based buffoon. Idiotic mammal.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oh, well, you know nothing.
Bye-bye. Suck it off. Let's go.
Stand still.
Oops. Guy? Oh my god, he's stuck to the plane. We're out of... Okay. Bring that here. Punch me to the deep hole. Try to punch me to the deep hole then. Stop punching my...
You think you can deal with the Batman, huh?
He just jumped off the foot. Okay.
The great day will come.
What if?
You don't know what you're messing with. This doesn't concern you. Pardon me. You evolved from shrews. Sorry. This... Sorry, my fault.
Okay, let's place ourselves on the back. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm one step closer to impressing my friend. I'm like a freaking... What is this? This looks like magic, but it isn't. Map. Oh, okay. I landed over here. That was a really fun mission. I love it. We're only 13 missions away before I finish off this game. Stowaway. I want something special. Okay, we're done.